All right, so now that you've completed phase one of the lead generation bonus, we're gonna go ahead and move into phase two. Now, remember in phase one, I covered how to identify potential customers for you to go after. Well, now in phase two, once you identify those customers, I'm gonna show you how to market to them to make it appear that you are the number one company in your industry. Now, I do this using one strategy. By mistake, I happened to come across and do myself. I wasn't doing it on purpose, but I realized the impact that it had. Now, picture yourself as my future customer. Let's say you wake up in the morning, you open the newspaper, and you see an ad about my company. Then you turn on the morning news as you eat your cereal, and you see another ad about my company. As you get in the car to go to work, you drive by a billboard that has my ad on it. And as you turn on the radio to make your drive easier, you hear an ad about my company. Now think about it. You've had 4 contacts about my company all in front of you. In your small world, you may think I'm everywhere, but realistically, I'm just targeting you exactly where you open up news and media so that it may appear that I am everywhere. Well, this is the strategy that I used for my real estate company, and it happened by mistake. I was placing ads for homes for sales and mortgages in the daily newspaper. I was also had my own magazine, house magazine, in all of the newsstands at supermarkets. So when you walked into a supermarket, it could be a Winn-Dixie, Publix, it could be a Walgreens, it could be a 7-Eleven. I had my own magazine, my own real estate magazine in those locations. So when you walked in, boom, there was my magazine. I also was buying radio ads in over 5 different radio stations. So every day, several times a day, between morning and evening rush hours, I would have my ads. And that's the thing that most of my customers told me, like, my gosh, Gonzalo, you're everywhere. You're the biggest, real estate mortgage company in the area. Well, the truth was I wasn't, but the appearance of my advertising made it seem that way. So that's the same technique I use in the internet world. Now I do this using 3 different techniques. I do this using cold emailing, cold calling, and retargeting. Now I'm gonna cover these in detail, and I'm gonna show you how to outsource each one of them. Now the main goal for these 3 marketing strategies are all the same. My goal is to get the prospect to land on a web page that I own, so that I'm able to install a retargeting pixel on their computer so that my ads can follow them throughout the internet.